Welcome back, guys. So let's continue on from the last video I made. We're going to be setting up Winter CMS to use and to see how well it performs as a framework based on Laravel. Now, Winter CMS, because it's based on October CMS, it's meant to be a rapid application development framework. And you will see soon how that works in favor of us. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to download the installation. I'm just looking for, all right, there you go. And then the installation, download web installer. That's what I want. And then we've got the web installer there. So now that I've got that, I am going to just go to the file. Gotta wait for it to finish downloading. It's a bit slow. All right, let me actually go to the file itself. And there we go. And just gonna unzip this. And then with this installation folder, we have installation, we have install, we have install HTML. So I am going to rename this to, let's rename it to learning. And then after I've done that, I'm just going to cut this. Coming to my local disk, I am using XAMPP as my development environment. You can use WAMP or Laragon. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to come in there. I'm going to go to my htdocs. I am going to paste that in there. And then I'm going to use my development environment here. I'm going to go into admin of Apache. And then in there, I'm going to say, in here, learning. And in doing so, I've got these installation files. And then when I click on this one, you are taken to the installation page of Winter CMS. So let's begin seeing what it does. It looks like there's a compatibility check, sets up stuff. So I'm going to do begin compatibility check. Okay, everything seems okay. Continue installing. License agreement. Not really much. So I'm just going to say, yeah, I accept. Let's do this. Configuration. My site name, I will call it learning. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's okay. Site URL. Backend. Okay, so the backend part, this is where you do backend development. So I'm just going to leave everything as is. I'm just going to name my site that. And then I'm going to go to the database and I'm going to put in root, which is the default, no password. And then I want to go into administrator, enter admin's first name. I'll enter my name, my surname. Oh, sorry. My username, I'll just keep it as my name. Oh, should have put that as a capital letter. My password. And my email address. Let's just keep it clean. Use my Gmail. And then it seems like I'm missing something. It's not really giving me that compatibility check, password. My database name. So this, let me name a database to learning. And then, yeah, I can do final checks. So this is very important. If I'm aware correctly, you need to have a database already set up with the same name. So I don't have one. Let me make one really quickly. Let's come to MySQL. And then let's look for, no, there's no learning. So I'll just say new here. I'll create a learning database, create that, and I'm good to go. Then I can come back to Winter CMS's setup and then enter administrative details. My administrative details are entered. That's all there is to it. And let's see, begin final checks. Seems like everything is good. It saw my database. It can connect successfully to it. We're all good there. Begin installation. So let's just wait for Winter CMS to download and install all this stuff. And then after that, the magic happens. Okay, so Winter CMS has been installed. It looks great. We have to just verify that everything is working properly. So I'm going to click the View Your Install button, and I'm going to click View Your Backend. So I'm going to click View Your Install, and great, it's working. This is what you're supposed to see when you install Winter CMS. It's very similar to October CMS. You'd see something like this in the version 1. If you're still using version 1, there are some of you that probably still use version 1. This is exactly what you see, except in an orange color. So I'm going to view backend just to make sure that's working as well. And it is. This is what you're supposed to see when you go to the backend. I'm going to sign in my credentials, the ones that I put in the installation. And then I'm going to put my password. And fantastic, it works. Everything is looking perfect. So as you will soon see, this is a very powerful CMS. It's very easy and it really focuses on rapid application development. So when it comes to features and functions that you want to input on a site, depending on your clients or depending on if it's a demo or a personal project, it's very easy to implement with this framework. Thanks a lot for joining me in this video and joining me in the journey of installation. In the next video, we'll actually be doing some coding. This was all just a setup. This was all just information dump. You can take it as you will. And then in the next videos, we will be getting into the real nitty-gritties of this framework, how well it works with Laravel, and how easy it will make your life making sites and creating awesome functions that you can show your friends, yourself, your clients. Thanks for joining me in this video. See you in the next one.